Welcome back to the 7 Sports Cave. Let's talk about high school football, the 14th annual Prep Kickoff Classic, returning to Wayne State University. And it's just such a great event for high school. It really just kicks off the weekend. And I got two head coaches here who are going to be participating in that. We have Dan Anderson from Detroit Catholic Central, Chris Smith from Utica Eisenhower. And guys, let me just take it from this perspective. You've been through the dog days. Every coach says dog days. If I don't say dog days, I'm not doing it justice. How excited are you guys to actually play football?
Very excited because, you know, you get sick of hitting one another in camp all, you know, for the two-a-days and all that stuff. So it's going to be fun to hit somebody else.
Yeah, I think everybody's excited about the competition. I mean, you can do whatever you want in the preseason and in practice, but until you get into game competition, when you get that feeling of, you know, playing against a great opponent, there's nothing like it. So I think everybody's excited about that part of it.
Now, this event is new to you guys, but not new to you guys. Right. Let's start with you. This is your third season playing?
Yep, third season.
How much do these kids enjoy it? Because I just think that, you know, there's, what, 9 games or so, give or take, and it's just all different areas. Other states are coming in, and for the third time, is this something you guys actively seek out to be into?
Yeah, I love it. You know, we played it in 2012, then we took a couple years off because we had to go across state and play Rockford, and they didn't want to come play in it. But then we came back last year, got to play Oak Park, and you know the kids get excited for it. It's the first game of the season, but it's like almost like a playoff game in a playoff setting. A lot of people come to watch the game. The atmosphere is great. The view of the city of Detroit is unbelievable when you're playing in that game. So there's nothing like it, I think.
And to get your kids, you know, out from your side of the area to come down to Detroit, how excited are you and your kids to be out there and play?
Very excited. I mean, it's you know, like we said, you know, the competition that we're going to come and play down there, it's going to be amazing.
When you guys think about where high school football was, maybe back when you guys were playing, and we were just talking about recruiting during the break, to where it is now, I mean, give me your take on the evolution of high school football.
Well, I know, first of all, just the coaching in the last 10 years, the clinics that coaches go to and the things that they're learning and the wide open offenses have really changed things, especially defensively, because in the past you had to stop 4 or 5 plays. But nowadays there's so much to try to stop, and that's why, you know, teams went from, you know, goals of 13 or less a game defensively to now you're trying to stop them from scoring 19. So it's a big difference. So it's really wide open, the whole game.
And I think the technology that you have nowadays is just amazing. The sideline views and the iPads and the TVs and all the different angles that you can get we never had any of that.
Adapting to that, is that when somebody comes to you, who comes to you guys and says, hey coach, why don't you take this iPad here and look at this? Like, did the first time that happened, did you just be like, what is this? Who's this person? Like, was it hard?
I'm not the sharpest when it comes to technology. So I got younger coaches that have taken that on and have put together the huddle sideline for us. So it's a great tool to have.
I think it's also important to bring in the media aspect of high school football. Recruiting is obviously accelerated, exposure for kids, especially in an event like this. And let's take a look at the lineup that we have coming up for you. Thursday is where it kicks off, and that's when these guys will be playing Oak Park and Utica Eisenhower, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Detroit Catholic Central and Walled Lake Western. That should be a very good game between a couple of heavy hitters in the state. Friday, Allen Park takes on Trenton at 4, and then Davidson and Southfield A&T at 7 o'clock. Then on Saturday, 3 more games for your viewing pleasure. At noon, it's Centerline and Madison Heights. Madison, Detroit Cass Tech and River Rouge is at 3. And then King takes on East St. Louis from Illinois at 6 o'clock. So it is nice to see it. And how much do you guys like that your kids can also just be around other kids and other programs and kind of watch a little bit before, after, and different things like that?
Part of this game is, I know we're excited about playing it, but I can't wait to see some of these games, these matchups. I mean, I think it's just big. You know, because of what we talk about, the technology and social media, the kids know each other.
Yeah.
Yes. It's crazy that they're friends with kids all over the place. So to them, they're playing against guys they know and they've talked to, and it just makes that competition that much more.
And the amount of talent that's going to be down there in all these games, it's going to be amazing to watch.
If you want to go, you can get tickets. The Detroit Sports Commission is putting this event on. just go to our website, WXYZ. We'll put a link for you right there where you can get tickets to get down there taking the games. Coaches, good luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations for surviving training camp one more time. Hey, by the way, we're going to have a special vote for our game of the week, the Leo's Coney Island game of the week. That's coming up in just a little bit. Stay with us right here on the 7 Sports Cave.